of reflective. So, hello, hello everybody. So, since yesterday there was no question of reflective journaling, so what I did was I chose a different topic, which is embracing diversity. Hope it is audible to visible to everybody. Yeah. So embracing diversity is at workplace. If you take, then there will be people of different backgrounds. That is mostly what we understand, and of different cultures, and it can be mixture of 2 3 cultures as well, backgrounds as well, qualification and experience as well. So what are the understanding diversity is human differences. They can be from different cultures, and embracing human cultures is the beauty of the world lies in the diversity of its people. Dimensions of diversity. Everybody has got a unique perspective. You may be very much appreciated in one or culture, and coming to a different culture, it will show you that your previous experience was not enough or not relevant. That this is when you need to take leadership of the situation, not to succumb to those differing situations, but always remember that diversity, people of different perspective will give you the strength. So benefits of inclusion is synergy, of course. That is what I talk of, synergy. Synchronization is synergy. And innovation happens when you accommodate everybody's opinion. Yes. Studies have shown that there is a direct correlation of team diversity and problem solving capabilities. Decision making improvement, you can clearly see in the graph that creativity gets enhanced, decision making improves. What happens just now, I was talking, and this is the second secret of third secret of third insight, you can say, of diversity and inclusion is about bias. People will not allow you if they are in a very slightly advantageous position, allow your viewpoint to be counted if you are not bold enough, expressive enough. So we are not as good at seeing our own biases as we are at seeing the biases of others. Personal reflection, always ask yourself whether you have some biases against somebody else. Your own biases will be mostly what you can control, right? Others' biases will be controlled by them, and you don't have a say on that, or you can change about that. Only you can work around those biases. So, personal reflection is very essential, and that is an extension of reflecting journal. The fourth insight is practical strategies. How do you do this implementing diversity? Strategies is pair both senior and junior staff in mentorship program so that each person understands the other person's perspective. Diverse hiring practices set their clear diversity goals. You should have that goal to hire somebody different. Open discussions create safe discussion spaces. The other person should not feel sabotaged by sharing something which you never heard or you are not very comfortable in. What is there to be not comfortable? You have to have an open mind. Training workshops where everybody needs to understand how things can be looked at differently and celebrate diversity, recognize diverse contributions. Creating inclusive policies, policy element description and benefits. So if your policy includes flexible work arrangement, then it means options such as remote work, flexible hours, and job sharing, and it improves work. Then diversity training programs aimed at educating employees about diversity, equity, and inclusion enhances culture. Zero tolerance policies for discrimination, strict policies that prohibit any form of discrimination based on race, gender, age, etc., creates a safe space. Fifth is real life success stories, transformative examples. So Google and Accenture show that embracing diversity boosts employee satisfaction by 20% and enhances innovation metrics by 30%, proving inclusion drives performance. The other day I was reading one report from Gallup, and they were saying younger employees feel very lonely at workplace. Why? Because their opinion is not counted. You may be observing that younger employees paired against very senior employees means most of the time the bias will take over. Bias at both the ends. Peer bias at the junior end, experience bias at the senior end. There is exclusion. Impact case studies, transformative success story, how the 30% increase in employee satisfaction and 25% boost in innovation proves it is industry data. Take any company and if this data will show more or less. Sixth is fostering team engagement, valuing diverse voices, empowering every perspective. An empowering perspective gives birth to an empowered life. So, how to engage? The techniques are brainstorming sessions where you encourage diverse idea generation, collaborative projects, bridge skill set gaps. Not everybody is skilled in everything. Team building exercises strengthens trust and relationships. Feedback loops improves engagement strategies. Mentorship programs enhance development opportunities. Do I like Manoj? So if you ask me how to how to start these discussions. So here is a funny incident, funny kind of setup that I have created. Just ask if there is exclusion you are seeing. You ask the other person to set. Do I like somebody? He or she doesn't seem to be liking. So, so what is the key concept? This can be anything. So why you don't like somebody cannot be very logical or logical at the same time. You may have reasons, you may not have reasons. But write down what exactly you don't like. Then here's problem like what are you going to do? Brainstorming can happen around this. What is he wearing? What is the conversation? What do you think is kind of aggression at the other person's end? Are you responding in a very aggressive manner as well? Why why he often takes a gun? For example, my boss, when I am taking an off, he thinks he doesn't do anything. That is what my perspective. He doesn't complete any work on the day I'm only. So write this down. Seventh is measuring progress, of course. So I was thinking that I'll be asking my boss as to what he did yesterday when I was not present at office. So how do you do? Take satisfaction surveys, diversity representation stats, retention rates, continuous evaluation. So I was thinking of taking up all these tricks. What do I do? I'll ask him what did he do in last 7 days. And then the statistics. I have been asking him since last 6, 7 days about a certain thing, a matrix. He has to, and there is a task force thing also. He has to take some action, he has to complete that. He hasn't been doing. Continuous improvement. So I have to sit down with him, and right now I am working on something which is as important as well. So today I told him that let me stop sharing. So today I told him that I won't send any new work unless he is done with the last work that was due completion. So this will be my way of expressing that things are getting delayed because he is not taking action. And meanwhile, it is so. I am taking leadership position, right? I am just not giving up. I am asking him to complete things. So even if I am not the boss, because things are getting delayed, I am sure and sure to take this kind of action. And I don't care whether he includes me in something going for his priorities might be different and something else doesn't matter. So I hope this has given you some new perspectives, and please take a look at the link that I have given you to connect directly with me. And if you want, then we can speak. Otherwise, whatever I have told you today, please uh, write down the questions that came into your mind. Thank you, and we will see on day number 13 tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you.